Don't work for money. Make it work for you. Robert Kiyosaki. Most people grind every day, exhausted, stressed, and wondering why their bank account never grows. Meanwhile, the wealthy are quietly letting money multiply without breaking a sweat. If you're still trading hours for dollars, it's time to wake up. Effort alone will never make you rich. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn. You wake up while the city is still quiet, the sun barely peeking over the horizon. Your alarm feels heavier than the night's exhaustion, but you push yourself out of bed anyway. You navigate crowded streets, face impatient drivers, and arrive at a desk already overflowing with tasks. Emails demand answers, calls pull you in every direction, and projects keep piling up as if there's no end. By the time the clock strikes evening, your body aches, your mind feels foggy, and the weight of the day settles deep in your chest. Yet, despite every effort, the numbers in your account barely move. Bills, rent, unexpected expenses, and obligations swallow every hard-earned dollar. The cycle repeats itself relentlessly, whispering a question you dread to ask. Will I ever break free from this endless grind? The reality most people fail to see is this. It isn't a lack of talent, determination, or endurance. You're giving everything you have, pouring energy and sweat into every task. Yet the system isn't designed to reward the effort you're investing. You're trapped not by laziness, but by a loop that keeps effort and reward disconnected. You're running tirelessly, but the path you're on leads nowhere, and each day looks almost identical to the last. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn. Most people never realize this. The wealthy don't necessarily work longer hours, they don't grind harder, and they certainly don't stress themselves into exhaustion the way you do. The real enemy isn't the job, the boss, or the bills. It's the mindset that has been ingrained into you for decades. The idea that money only comes from sweat, effort, and time. This belief creates a silent trap, one that keeps millions spinning their wheels endlessly. You work tirelessly, pouring energy into every task. You get paid once, the money is gone, and before you know it, you're starting over. The cycle repeats relentlessly, each day blending into the next, leaving little room for growth or freedom. It's not luck. It's not unfair. It's the system designed to reward busyness, obedience, and effort, not intelligence, strategy, or ownership. And while you're busy keeping the wheels turning, the people who understand this system are quietly building wealth, multiplying money, and moving closer to financial freedom without sacrificing their lives in the process. Money grows on the ideas you act on, not the hours you work. Grant Cardone. Everything changes the moment you understand this simple truth. Wealth isn't built by working harder, it's built by thinking smarter. The turning point comes when you start asking one question every time money touches your hands. How can this money grow, even if I do nothing? This isn't luck. It isn't some secret formula. It's strategy, vision, and understanding how systems work. The wealthy have mastered the art of separating effort from reward. They don't trade their energy for money. They make money multiply independently of their personal time. When you adopt this mindset, your perspective shifts completely. Your hours become more precious, your choices more intentional, and opportunities start appearing in ways you never thought possible. You begin to see money not as a reward for labor, but as a tool, a resource, and a seed that can grow into financial freedom. The rules have changed. It's no longer about how much you work, but how cleverly you make your resources work for you. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn. If you truly want to escape the endless cycle of working tirelessly with little to show for it, you need to understand these 3 shifts that separate ordinary people from wealthy. Shift 1. Focus on acquiring income-producing assets, not liabilities. Most people spend their paychecks on things that lose value the moment they leave the store: cars, gadgets, fancy clothes, and luxury toys. The wealthy, on the other hand, direct their money toward assets that generate recurring revenue. rental properties, thriving businesses, dividend-paying stocks, or digital ventures that continue to pay long after the initial effort. Shift 2. Design systems that pay you repeatedly from single action. Most people work hard once and get paid once, then start the exhausting cycle all over again. Rich people structure their efforts so that one smart decision can produce cash flow over and over, multiplying returns without additional work. Shift 3. Separate effort from income. Instead of asking, "How many hours must I work to get paid?" the question becomes, "How can this system work for me?" The goal isn't more labor, it's leverage. The goal is creating structures where money moves independently of your energy, where your assets, systems, and strategies generate income even while you sleep. Applied consistently, these 3 shifts transform not only your bank account, but your life, giving you freedom, control, and the ability to create lasting wealth instead of fleeting earnings. Don't just earn money, learn how to make it work for you. Warren Buffett. Most people stumble at shift number 2. They invest effort tirelessly, pouring hours and energy into work, yet the results rarely compound. The cycle repeats relentlessly, leaving them drained, stressed, and financially trapped despite giving their all. Here's the harsh reality. You could outwork everyone around you, yet remain stuck in the rat race if you never change the rules of how money works. Hard work alone won't build lasting wealth. Strategy, systems, and leverage do. So, here's the question you must ask yourself right now. Are you still trading precious time for fleeting dollars? Which of these 3 shifts, buying assets, creating repeatable systems, or separating effort from income, have you been ignoring without realizing it? Comment wealth if you're ready to take control and unlock the next part of this journey. Share this with someone who's still running in circles, working hard but going nowhere, so they too can see how the wealthy truly think. Because the path to financial freedom starts with awareness and the decision to act differently than everyone else.